Good morning, fam. Are we even still live? Let me check the phone. Looks like. Let's see. Oh, it started a new one. Wow. It auto started a new one. Good morning, everyone. Well, good morning, everyone. How high did we hit? Let's see. Switch up the candles, 30-second to 1 hour. Wow. The high is still 45, okay, on Coinbase. See if we're still streaming on Rumble. Yep, I'm still live on Rumble. For some reason, YouTube created a new stream. I don't know why. What up, YouTube? What the heck? It took like an old video description and thumbnail, which is kind of funny. Something from years ago. But good morning, everybody. Who else is here still right now? Raphael, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Will. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to go, I guess, it's kind of funny. The live's been going for 12 hours. YouTube auto created a new live after 11 hours. But I need to update the description and the thumbnail, and I can't do it on this screen. So I'll be back. I'm going to go downstairs on my laptop, see if I can update it and keep it running. We'll see how it goes. I have no clue. We're still at 44,000, so woohoo! Not too shabby. Good morning, everyone. I'll be back up in a bit. Let me see if I can fix some things here. Enjoy the pumpage. Good morning. 46, we didn't get it, but it's incoming. It'll come. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, crypto fam. Gotta love it. Good morning, accept all the haters. I love it on Matrix. What it do? Will stop, son. Looks like we're struggling back to get 44. Just a bit, we were there. What's poppin'? Just had my breakfast. I got my 6 hours of sleep. I think I went to bed around 4 a.m. And then I think I woke up at around 11 a.m. Make sure I shut this off here. There we are. Make sure I got the chat open on my phone. So good morning, guys. I guess what happened, I was expecting the stream to end, but after 12 hours, my software auto creates a new stream. So be it. I'm going to hang around just for a little bit here. We'll see how the charts do this morning. I got a couple shots. Wake myself up. Let me check the Rumble stream. We still live on Rumble too? Yes, sir. Wow. So Rumble allows more than 12-hour stream. YouTube ends the stream at 12 hours and you got to create a new one. Hence the new link. Go Rumble. Shout out to my Rumble fam. Appreciate you guys. Congrats, Vax won my first pool league. Total shutout. Celebrated too hard. Right? Like pool as in billiards? Or are you a swimmer? All right, ginger shot time. This wakes me up. This is my coffee. Woo! Yeah. Wow. Feel like a dragon. Woo! Ginger and cayenne is the bomb diggity. Yum, yum, yum. Wow. Now I can get my day started. What it do, guys? When 46 is a good question. Make sure to cast your vote. You'll see there's 1,686 votes already. I love it. Are you going to live stream until the halving? Wow, Rodney, I wish I could. Oh wow, did the chat, is the chat updating? Let me check. Oh, I gotta switch out the chat. Yeah, this is a new stream. Give me 1 second, guys, because this is the old chat. Every link, it creates a new chat. Like, give me a second to mess with this. I gotta update that. Let's see where we gotta go. Finished. There we go. I'm gonna open this one up, pop it out. You guys should have let me know. I forgot all about that. Restore the chat. And it'll pop out the chat. See if that works. There we go. Now we'll get the proper chat. Now just switch that out in here. Give me 1 second, almost there. YouTube chat. That's 8K. Property. That's not the correct one here. Here we are. All right, I got the chat situation under control. Now to just get back to the charts. There we go. Let me know if that works. We should be good now. So there you go. In the middle of a live, it created a new live, and then we switched out. That's pretty dope. Morning stream. This is this. We never finished last night. We started at 10 p.m. Eastern. I woke up at 11, so the YouTube stream ends. It auto creates a new stream, and hey, this is part 2. This is the marathon. So yes, Matt, welcome. Good morning. Rodney, good morning. Welcome. Jay Bravo, good morning. Welcome. I'm gonna take another shot here. Now let's get those live views up. Please smash like. Moonshot. Right? Let's check out some of the different time frames. What do we got here? So this is the 1 hour. Check out the 4 hour. Looking pretty sexy, that ascension. We still have a high on Coinbase of 45. Binance and all the other exchanges, it hit 44.5. So 44.5 is pretty much the local high in the market right now. And we're only 5, 6, 700 away from it. So we're not too far. Check out the daily. That's the daily chart. Look at all those green consecutives. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we have a 6th green daily close. What do you guys think? Go back to the 30-second. Good morning, John Matrix. How far off are we? Right now from 46, $2,200. Not far at all. We were just at 44 when I woke up, and we corrected some, but we're still close, less than 200 away. Yesterday at around this time, we were pumping, hitting new 20-month highs. You know what I mean? So we'll see. It's been fun, but I'm ready for a little downtime so I can buy a bit more than usual dollar cost average. Right on. Take advantage of the correction if it comes. If it comes. Let me check some of the news out on X. I'll read it to you. Whatever's breaking right now. Breaking. First thing that popped up. Bitcoin devs officially plan to kill the ordinals and inscriptions because they're exploiting the vulnerability of the Bitcoin core to spam the blockchain. What are your thoughts on that, fam? Let's see what's new from Max Kaiser. At about the time sailors started buying Bitcoin, I heard serious rumors, credible rumors, that Larry Ellison was going to pull the trigger, but got cold feet. I hear he's back sniffing around. Ordinals are a bug. A fix is coming, says Max Kaiser. There is no legit secondary markets for unregistered securities. Hashtag ordinals. Gaber Gerbach says the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF may create trillions in value. Max did reiterate the God candle 100K uptick in Bitcoin is in play. It'll shift the global access of wealth and power in one tick. You know, he said, I have one word for you, 100,000 Bitcoin Qatar. The rumors are getting very loud. Their sovereign wealth fund rumored and looking to buy $500 billion. Update, to add more clarity, my source said, Bitcoin makes our $500 billion sovereign wealth fund effectively worthless. We should just convert it all into Bitcoin. Breaking news, update from Max Kaiser. You guys been asking me about the Qatar situation. Well, there you have it. According to his source, Bitcoin makes our $500 billion sovereign wealth fund, which they already have, worthless effectively. We should just convert it all into Bitcoin. So they already have a $500 billion wealth fund, and now they're looking to convert it into Bitcoin. You heard it here first. He just posted that 20 minutes ago. I'm going to retweet that. Appreciate the update, Max. You're the man. That's pretty big news. If they just converted their existing $500 billion sovereign wealth fund into Bitcoin, game theory is very real. Preach. And here's the original post. I mean, back when Qatar president was meeting with Bukele, I mean, we got the receipts. This was on September 12th of this year. September, October, November, December. So 3 months ago, they met. Qatar's world leader and president met with Bukele. Stacey Herbert is in this as well. It says, all Bitcoin Twitter's trying to manifest this into happening. But it says the emir of Qatar has landed in El Salvador. This is the original post. What do you think they're going to talk about? Bitcoin nation state adoption, perhaps? Amen. So that post was 3 months ago, fam. So we know they're cooking up something. Caitlin Long responded to that. She said, I caught up with the big Bitcoiner, an investor in Bitcoin infrastructure codes, who says he doesn't think this rally is all about the spot ETF. He thinks it's about Qatar sovereign wealth fund, you know what I mean? Adopting Bitcoin, converting their $500 billion sovereign wealth fund into Bitcoin. I missed it at the time, said Caitlin, but looking into it this morning, it seems there's much coverage at the time. Or there wasn't much coverage. That's right, it was under the radar. Thanks to Crypto News Alerts, I brought it to all of your attention. Let's go. So that's pretty big news right there, fam. Pretty big. Smash the like if you're just joining us. Make sure to smash the subscribe. We got to get to 100,000 subs, light speed. You know what I mean? Obsidian, what it do? Divine Crypt, Bitcoin soon, 30G, send it, let's go. NFT on Bitcoin is ordinals. That is right, facts. Rodney asks. Core devs are correct, says David. I'm a buyer at any price, says facts. Facts, 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 facts. Love it. Flexing on them. You already know. So there you have it, man. Now, how many other sovereign wealth funds would like to convert their entire fund into Bitcoin? That's the question. Because if you know if Qatar pulls the trigger, others are likely to follow in their footsteps and do the same. Kind of like Bukele would adopting Bitcoin as a legal tender, or MicroStrategy being the first publicly traded company to put the Bitcoin on the balance sheet, right? Fat Base, what it do? Good morning, dog. We're about to recapture 44, getting close, inching up. Let's go. Yeah, so big news coming out of Qatar. I'm going to have to cover that in the podcast later. I'm going to stick around for a little bit. We'll see if we get this pumpage we're seeking, but then I got to start working on the podcast. We're going to have a 3 p.m. Eastern show. It gives us about 4 hours from now. Right here on the channel, #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Smash the likes. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Many of you are here all night. We've been ongoing over 12 hours. My stream software says going on 13 hours. Word to your mother. You got that right, Rodney. You got that right. Check out the Bitbo price action. 43.8. If you guys want, we can go to Crypto Twitter and check out the news, or you just want to wait for the podcast for that. I understand. We can just chart watch. Whatever you guys want to do. But we need to get the likes up. Let's get a few hundred people on the stream here this morning. Bitcoin's pumping. I mean, for Christ's sake, we haven't seen price action like this in almost 2 years. So this is a pretty big deal. I fell asleep and woke up with the stream on 4 hours later. Love it, Silas. So you got your 4 hours in, I see. Yes, news. All right, Silas wants the news. Anyone else? You want to go to Crypto Twitter and see what's popping? Let me get another verification from someone. Where's the holiday decor? Oh, wow. Yeah, on the stream, I didn't set it up for the watch, but on the podcast, I have all the holiday decor. I need to add it to this one. Basically, we got some Christmas lights above the chat. Make it pretty. News. Okay. News. Okay, good. Let's switch it up and do the news then, shall we? Here we go. I'm going to go to crypto Twitter, see what's trending and popping right now in real time. Make sure you can see my screen. Yeah, it looks good, right? 44 G's, baby. I shared that on Twitter yesterday. What did we get? 14,000 views. Yeah, heck yeah. We broke 44 is a big deal. All right, I'm going to hit Bitcoin. We'll see what's trending right now in real time. This is a little early sneak peek into what's to come. Let me fix this chat, though, on the screen. Boom. I think I got to hit shift. Or no. Option. There we go. So we're not cutting off the chat. There we go. Just want to make sure it was the bottom. Better. Okay. All right. Let's see what's trending on. Michael Saylor's always up here. Michael Saylor walking into MicroStrategy, up $2 billion on his investment. Big dog. Saylor's awesome. I love it. Love crypto Twitter. All right. Pomp says Bitcoin miners continue to be an area worth paying attention to, dominating the public markets. Regardless of what your role is in the market, firstly, we can see the hash rate has been parabolic since the launch of the Bitcoin protocol in 2009. Amen. See what else it says here. This trend is even more pronounced if you zoom in on the time frame from the 2018 bear market. Today, you can see that hash rate has continued to accelerate even though China banned Bitcoin mining when more than 50% of all the mining was within the country's border. As hash rate increases, competition for the block subsidy becomes more intense. Yes, thank you, Emilio. Was up 3 nights, baby. I appreciate that. You're right. 3 all-nighters in a row on top of the podcast. You gotta love it. Okay, so he says there was 40 million paid out in the last 24 hours to miners. That's 14 billion annualized. There is almost no scenario where the hash rate is going to stop growing when more than 14 billion in revenue is up for grabs on an annual basis. Another area to pay attention to is miner revenue from transaction fees. Usually transaction fee revenue would spike in the bull market. Tons of people trying to use the blockchain during the euphoric phase of the market cycle. So you have to pay the higher prices to use the finite amount of the block space. Recently, we have seen 2 major spikes in transaction fee revenue. Although we're in the bear market, though, these are largely driven by ordinal inscriptions, but still signal a significant departure from past trends as it had provided additional economic incentive for the miners to continue competing for revenue. So exactly how have these miners been performing? We can look at publicly traded miners to get a sense of how the industry players are doing this year. Here you go. Marathon Digital is up 359%. Iris Energy, 356. CleanSpark, 356. Riot Platforms, 349%. Hive Digital, 159%. TerraWolf, 128%. Hut 8 Corporation, 1,228%. Good Lord. This type of financial performance is impressive by itself, but it becomes even more eye-opening when you realize that 5 of the 7 companies listed have more than doubled their performance of Bitcoin year to date. Another interesting data point is how the miners are handling the Bitcoin on their balance sheet. You can see that the miners have been not sellers since the start of November, which suggests these organizations are taking advantage of the recent price appreciation and selling into the strength to drive the further cash reserves. So overall, Bitcoin mining seems to be a great spot. Hash rate is at all-time levels. Miners are pulling in 14 billion plus in annualized revenue. The stock price of publicly traded companies is widely outperforming the Bitcoin price performance. Let's go. And we have not yet experienced the Bitcoin halving slated for early Q2 of 2024. April, 4 months out. Send it. Let's go. The narrative in the Bitcoin community of buying and exclusively holding Bitcoin sounds good as a talking point, but it is essentially that you think critically about what you're trying to accomplish from an investment perspective. It is hard to ignore the benefit of Bitcoin miners based on the market factors and stock performance. The gold community has long debated the pros and cons of holding gold versus buying gold mining stocks. The Bitcoin community is following fast on their heels with a similar debate. But as with most things in life, maybe the truth can be found closer to the middle ground than the extremes. Amen. Good post by Anthony Pompliano right there with Bitcoin miners. obviously very, very bullish. Here's the news from Qatar in response of what Caitlin Long shared that I just touched upon. She wrote, I caught up with the big Bitcoin investor in Bitcoin infrastructure, Cuss, who said he doesn't think this rally is all about the spot ETF. He thinks it's about this, the big buy of Qatar that Max has been preaching. I missed it this time, but looking into it in this morning, it seems there wasn't much coverage at the time. Here's the initial post that went under the radar. Just in, the Emir of Qatar landed in El Salvador. What do you think they're going to talk about? Bitcoin nation state adoption? You think? Heck yeah, I think. What do you guys thinketh? Let me know. So yeah, this is big news, and I gave you the update from Max Kaiser. And someone wrote, that's right, there is a sovereign bid. She responded, if that is true, the US looks even more foolish for pursuing Operation Choke Point 2.0. I've known about a major US-based multinational company that has been using Bitcoin since 2014. It's been obvious for a while that Bitcoin would proverbially tip, meanwhile, in the United States. Now let's check out the High Priest Max Kaiser. I just retweeted this tweet here this morning. Is an update on the Qatar massive buy. Here's what Max said. Check it. Update to add clarity. My source said, Bitcoin makes our $500 billion sovereign wealth fund effectively worthless. We should just convert the entire thing, all of it, into Bitcoin. So they already have a $500 billion, $500 billion wealth fund. And according to his source, they're thinking of converting the entire thing into Bitcoin. What do you think that will do to the Bitcoin price? You guys, let me know, fam, because this is a pretty big deal. Here's what he posted the other day that sparked all of this commotion. I have one word for you, $100,000 Bitcoin, God Candle fans, Qatar. The rumors are getting very loud. Their sovereign wealth fund is looking to buy a $500 billion worth of Bitcoin. They already have a $500 billion sovereign wealth fund, so all they're trying to do is convert all the money in their wealth fund into Bitcoin because it's the apex predator. I mean, why wouldn't you? Here's the receipts. Here is Bukele meeting with the president of Qatar, right? So Max knows his ish. This is for real, for real. We'll touch upon this in the podcast here today. You know what I mean? Because it's pretty lit. He also says the God Candle, a $100,000 uptick in Bitcoin is in play. It will shift the global access of wealth and power in a single tick. Could you guys imagine a 100K God Candle? Take that, Perma Bears. What's your thoughts, fam, with this news? Please do let me know. Pretty cool, right? Now, let me know if you want more news or you want to kick it a little and read the chat. Whatever you guys prefer. But there's a snippet of what's coming in the podcast later in the day and why you need to tune in to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. No one knows, I think. That's right, Emilio. Question is, the 1.1 million Bitcoin attributed to Satoshi, is it on an old laptop? Yeah, it's a mystery. And that's a beautiful thing. Because if it wasn't a mystery, there'd be bad actors trying to steal it. Especially government. Yo, fingers crossed they jump in. Not sure how about that amount, but any amount is important, right? If they just made the announcement, hypothetically, we have a $500 billion sovereign wealth fund. We're going to start purchasing mass amounts of Bitcoin, and they actually do it. Just the announcement is going to send the market parabolic. It's game theory. Everyone else, other sovereign wealth funds, other nation states, everyone looking to adopt Bitcoin, massive institutions, the BlackRocks, Fidelities, all of them, they're going to be rushing to get their Bitcoin and seed their ETFs. It's called game theory, right? Competition. It's a beautiful thing. Hey fam, didn't realize there was a part 2. Damn straight. Here's how YouTube works apparently. After a 12-hour stream, they auto create a new link. So this had to be separate. I guess each video length can only be 12 hours on YouTube. So it creates a brand new stream. And I called it part 2. So there you go. Welcome back, God bless. Let's go to the moon, DC. Adam told us to sell Bitcoin and buy ETH. Who's Adam, dog? Sell Bitcoin? Don't listen to Adam. That's kind of funny. Good morning, Jordan. What it do? If you hodl your Bitcoin and it appreciates in USD, you effectively create major deflation for yourself, says Silas. Yeah. Yep. But do you want more news? What do you guys want? Want me to do a little more digging in the crypto Twitter? What up, Will? After 46, we're waiting for 50. That's right. 50 is the next logical target. This ish is coming when you were asleep 2 nights ago. Oh, Adam is here. Ish coming. All right. He was on the second night bashing us. We'll straighten him out. Please do. And let the mods know. If anyone's disrespectful to the fam, they're out of here. This ain't baseball. One strike, you're out, mother. You know what I mean? After 46, we're waiting for 50. Send it. Send in the big dog. Send in the God Candle. Let's freaking go. What are we waiting for? Why are we BSing around? Game time, fam. You know what I mean? And right now, the chart you're looking at is Coinbase, Bitcoin USD. This is the 30-second chart. 30 seconds. Because you got to be gone in 60 seconds, according to Nicolas Cage. Mees, says Ken. Is that for the news, dog? If you want more news, just put news. If you prefer just kicking it, reading the chat, we just kick it and read the chat. Whatever you guys want, I'm here for you. I could hang around for a little bit longer, and then I got to probably end the stream, reboot the computer, and start working on the podcast for 3 p.m. Eastern. Takes me a few hours of preparation. Otherwise, I just keep the stream 24/7. Might need a dedicated computer for that. Down to 20,000 for 24 hours. Please pump it up. What are you referring to, down to 20? Flight to quality, you already know. One round of news. More updated news. Hey, BlackRock's Bitcoin will pump it up. Price 10x. The block, the retail, the investors, the eyes for being a whole coiner. Amen. All right, let's kick it with a little more news for you guys. Special delivery. JV with the special delivery. Here we go. Let's see what's trending. Max wrote, cost of living in El Salvador got cut by 75% this year because Bitcoin's legal tender. I invite 10,000 to migrate here. Hop on board the Freedom Arc. Discount code FREEDOM. Let's check out Max's timeline. He's my favorite guy I follow in Bitcoin. Look at the hash rate, not the price. Sage advice. Bitcoin is truth. Truth is light. Light is life. The age of death will come to an end. Oh, here's a post. Oh yeah, I think I read that to you early. Talking about Larry Ellison. I guess he's another big wig like a sailor. I don't know of him. If anyone knows Larry Ellison, let me know. There is no legit secondary market for unregistered securities, referring to ordinals. Ish coins are bug. Bitcoin fixes this. I shared with you already the update about the God Candle. Qatar, Sovereign Wealth Fund, looking to convert the entire thing into Bitcoin. Max just shared that update. I just read that to you. So this is breaking news. People have been asking about it. Now you know the update. Peter Schiff watching gold dump this morning while Bitcoin reaches 44,000. I pitched Schiff at $1, again at $10 and $100. Poor Peter Schiff. Hash rate hits a new all-time high. Game theory is real. I read to you earlier Caitlin Long's response regarding Qatar. We'll discuss this in further detail in the podcast, so make sure you're tuned in. Bitcoin's up 164% since the European Central Bank posted this tweet. Bitcoin's value is likely to be an artificially induced last gasp before the crypto asset embarks on a road of irrelevance. Good job, European Central Bank, you idiots. Keep pumping Bitcoin for me, please. You gotta love the FUD, right? People see right through that BS. Ooh, here's a cool post. I guess this is a throwback. At some point over the next 7 years, the value of Bitcoin may increase rapidly, showing a 10,000 green candle within a day. Yeah, easy. This could be followed by an event more significant increase, resulting in a 100,000 green candle within an hour. Now we're talking God Candle. You guys want to see a 100,000 green candle on the hourly chart? Oh my God, would be melting faces, guys. Max says holding fiat money is a gamble with 100% guarantee of losing your purchasing power. Fact. Bitcoin is a sure thing with a 100% guarantee of increasing purchasing power. Bukele announces El Salvador's Bitcoin gamble is now profitable. Let's go. Shout out Bukele, El Salvador. Well done, guys. Is that Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg, El Salvador. Snoop Dogg. Oh, we could also check the headlines, Cointelegraph here in a minute. Everywhere you look, El Salvador is a better country. I mean, they have an airline now. Oh, that's pretty lit. Yeah, let's check out Cointelegraph. Just see what's breaking in the news. Some of the stories I'll be covering later in the pod. Lawmakers' fear and doubt drives proposed crypto regulations in the U.S. I'll just read the headlines that catch my attention. Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin ETF hype driving up the price in 2024. Hell yeah. IBM announces a global call for code artificial intelligence hackathon. Blockchain for travel industry. Bitcoin's up 170% since ECB called it a last gasp. Oh, we shared that headline also on X. What else is popping? ChatGPT tops Wikipedia's most viewed articles. Cathie Wood's ARK dumps 237,000 Coinbase shares. Interesting. Michael Jackson's first ever studio demo to be released on the blockchain. Shout out Michael Jackson. Rest in peace. Bitcoin ordinals could be stopped if blockchain bug is patched. Ordinals, Ordi tops 1 billion market cap after a 850% monthly gain. Debtbox urges judge to toss the suit, says the SEC got the case badly wrong. Bitcoin futures open interest on the CME nears 2021 all-time high. Bitcoin price hits 2023 high. Why are retail traders waiting on the sidelines? Elon Musk files with the SEC for a private sale of $1 billion in unregistered securities. SEC pushes the deadline to decide on the Grayscale Spot Ether ETF. New Jersey bill would make crypto sold to institutional investors a security. Bitcoin bulls charged to 44,000 week to date. All right, those are the newest stories on Cointelegraph. Let's check out Daily Hodl. Those are my two favorite news sources, Cointelegraph and Daily Hodl. Banking giant Societe Generale says it had issued a first digital green bond on the Ethereum network. Word. Investor Brian Kelly says January could be a month of altcoin breakouts. Alt season amongst us, fam. What do you think? Early Ethereum whale address sends nearly 90 million to Kraken after becoming dormant for 5 years. Wow. Crypto analyst predicts Bitcoin melt up, says Bitcoin bullish move far from over. Trader predicts massive Solana rally to all-time high of 360. U.S. crypto firms break new records, spending almost 19 million on lobbying in 2023. Here's when the current Bitcoin rally could top out, according to Benjamin Cohen. Hedge fund Pantera Capital says the sector is on board the new wave of users amid the altcoin project collaboration. Coinbase CEO Armstrong says Bitcoin could extend the lifespan of Western civilization. There you go. It's like the fountain of youth here with Bitcoin. So those are some of the breaking headlines. Bitcoin bull market not yet overheated as Bitcoin forms negative correlation with the stock market, according to Crypto Quant. CEO of $1.5 trillion investment firm reveals crypto investments. Says she holds Bitcoin and 3 other altcoins. Interesting. Let me get back to the chart. Let me know your guys' thoughts on some of these headlines. Alt is spelled ish. What up, XX? Good morning, guys. Just tuning in. Going to be another hell of a day. We've had a hell of a pump this week, this month, this quarter. Fourth quarter has been lit like a Christmas tree or like a bud from Bring Fax's crib. Cannabis bud, that is. Damn, JV is a monster. Overtime. Let's go. You already know. If you can't hodl, you can't be reach, says Bitcoin Master. All praise. Yes, 43.9 incoming. Where are we going? What are we doing? Get my Bitcoin glove. Give me my Bitcoin back. 48 next week. Send it, Eugen Sky. Watch out for possible big correction, but enjoy the first. Yeah, enjoy it. We're pumping. This is nice. 43.9. 43.9. Do you want a little more news or are you good? Did you get your fix? Will that hold you over until the pod in a few hours? Again, 3.5 hours until the podcast. That's where we cover all the latest news. We go in depth. We share what's basically most important going on in the market with Bitcoin. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Sammy G. My G. I never felt happiness until I met BTC. I love that. Keep your kidney, though. Cannot enjoy Bitcoin without the health as much. Amen. You need the kidneys. What up, James? Good morning, brother. Pump the likes. Let's get these numbers up. We're doing rookie numbers right now. Oil's dumping hard. Good. I'm bullish on Nipsey napping. Hey, he's not there. He's in the other room. We don't have enough gas to reach the end of the flat earth. Good morning, Dankness. We made it. This is part 2. So let me tell you what happened. I woke up around the time the 12-hour stream was over, and YouTube auto created an additional stream through my software, I guess. And so part 2, dog. How much do you bench, JV? I could bench a lot. I only weigh 130. I don't know exactly because I haven't maxed out in a long time. But if I was to guess, I'd say I would not have any problem with 250. I think 300 would be a good challenge. I have benched over 300 before, but I weighed a little more back when I was weighing 145. I can bench a lot. I have a strong chest and a strong core. I do a lot of push-ups. I've probably done more push-ups in my lifetime than most people would ever do. I've been doing push-ups since I was like 15. Just have always been push-ups. So I can relate to Tate when he says do 500 push-ups a day or 1,000 push-ups a day, because that's me right there. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered and go to the gym, so I just crank out push-ups, planks, things like that. Did you say you weigh 130? Believe it or not, yeah, I'm only at $130. So I'm a little man with a big heart and a strong will. If Earth is flat, how long is it? Wow, nice. Thank you, dog. $43.9. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's go. Damn, you have a crazy high STW ratio. Tell me what that stands for, though, dog. I don't know. You've probably done more push-ups in a month than I've done in my life. Very possible. So you can run the math. Let's say I do 500 push-ups a day. I don't do them every day because I do different types of workouts and such. But hypothetically, if I was doing 500 push-ups a day, 500 push-ups times 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, would be like, yeah, it adds up. Straight to weight. Thank you. Damn, I'm almost 2 times your weight. My brother weighs almost 200 pounds. I'm only $130. Do you take supplements? I take a lot, like 24 supplements. Lots of vitamins. Off the top, vitamin D3, vitamin C, glycosamine, fish oil, CBD. I'm a health, I'm into my health. I invest a lot of money into my health. I feel that's the most important thing to invest into. So, you know what I mean? This morning I took my shots. Ginger, cayenne pepper. We got our watermelon, strawberry shot, vitamin C, vitamin D3. I drank a big cup of carrot juice, 100% carrot juice. I'm very health conscious. This morning I had some gluten-free toast with avocado toast, sprinkled some pumpkin seeds on it. Bro, how do you trade when you have nothing, then what to do? What does that say? Bro, how to trade when you have nothing, then what to do? I don't know what you mean by that, Jazz. Trend, anything is possible. Amen. Strength to weight. Let's go. If you have nothing, then I highly recommend you don't trade. Exactly. If you're struggling paycheck to paycheck or struggling to eat or put food on the table, you probably shouldn't really be in a position to invest. You need to stabilize your life, hustle, get an extra job, and put the additional money aside to invest. Do it smart. Don't gamble. JB, don't you support the fat advocacy movement? No. No. To each their own. I don't hate, but no. I support health and fitness. To me, I have no respect for lazy people. So I'm too motivated to respect lazy people. Don't be lazy with your life, especially when it comes to your health. There's nothing more important, because if you feel good, you're going to perform good. If you neglect your health, you're going to feel like ish, and so you're not going to perform well. You know what I mean? Lifetime, put them tax returns to work, says DC. Come on, 44, let's recapture. We ready? Let's make some boss moves. But fat is beautiful. Fat is the new fit, says David. Me personally, I'm not attracted to fat women. I'll just keep it real. I don't know if that's politically correct in today's day and age, but I don't see beauty in that. Not that I don't recognize beauty in people. If I get to know you and your personality, then obviously there's beauty in that. But just physical appearance, looking at like the models and like the overweight Victoria's Secret, like I'm not into that. I don't know, maybe everyone else is, but I'm not into it. I'm just like, I put so much time and energy into my fitness and health. If, you know what I mean? I would expect females to do the same thing. Does flat earth have an end? Fatties were the first to go in zombie land. And I know people struggle with weight. I'm not making fun of anyone who's, I have family members who are overweight. So I know it's a struggle and understand everyone's in a different situation. I'm not in the shoes you're in. You're not in the shoes I'm in. So respect to everybody. But if you're overweight, you got to do something to combat it. Not just take drugs. You know what I mean? Drugs aren't going to help you. Doctors will just give you drugs to lose weight. That probably is not going to help. It'll probably do more damage than good. Flat Earth has no end. It's a plane, says Matt. Hazmat. If she can't put effort into her health, she won't put any effort into loving you. Fact. If you don't love thyself, how can you truly love another human being? Good question, right? Gotta love thyself first and foremost. Set an example for the rest of the people around you. Right? Like last night before I streamed, and I worked like a workhorse, like I ran 5 miles, and I have to before you know what I mean? Like I'm not allowed to stream if I don't put in my work. That's just my mentality. It's like brushing my teeth or showering. Like I'm not allowed to skip it. And I love the torture element of it. I think of David Doggins when who's gonna carry the logs? You know what I mean? I sold a fat drug stock yesterday. Oh, word? To buy Bitcoin? Well, ironic, right? What up, Passport? How can it be found if we're not allowed to go there and look for ourselves? Good point. 44 incoming. Make way. Move. Biash. Get out the way. I like a fatty. Light it up. Amen. I like fatties too. I too sold a bag of what? Censored. We're on YouTube, dog. We're on YouTube. Yo, so an airplane does not have enough gas to get... Yo, don't you think if you only weigh 130 pounds, you should be allowed an extra 10 pounds in your bag when you check in? Because it's not fair. Someone can weigh 500 pounds. And there's the equality in that. Damn, JV is fit. I appreciate it, fam. I have a strong core and a strong upper body for my weight. It's way better than brushing. Word. Pump. Pump. Pump it up. Let's go. Don't be fat. Stay hard. Dave Doggins. I love Doggins. Stay hard. Pump it up. Buy some sats. Stack them sacks. Stay hard. Yeah. 44, baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to watch JV every day on the stream. Listening to Max and Michael Saylor, creating the scheme. Fitness tips with JV. There you go. Hope you guys enjoy it. Is that volume on the bottom of the chart? No, that's actually the RSI stochastic. That you see the, that's the RSI, relative strength index. 44, baby. Let's go. Come on, this is our chance to make the run. So I can't keep the stream on forever. We gotta run up. Let's go, now's the time. Every time I get on a plane and I am not flying it, I am always weary that I'm not actually going to where they say I am. Lack of control. Oh yeah, I understand that completely. We think alike. The reason to get rich with Bitcoin is to have the money to finance the expedition and to go see what's past Antarctica. Well, be quiet about it, because you know you'll be... They don't allow people there. It's like the same treatment as Area 51, aka Groom Lake. No questions asked. You know what I mean? That's for a reason. Who's really pulling the strings behind these royal bloodlines? That's a conversation for Rumble. No red candles. No. Passport. I don't know what you're talking about. I lost my laptop in a boating accident. The more I see ish coins being shilled, the more I get top signal vibes. Amen. End of the year price target from the master, 55 to 60,000 per biddy. If you'd like to see a 55 to 60K biddy, let me know. We're only 500 away from the top. Let's go. Is 46 incoming? You damn skippy it is. Question is when? When Lambo? When Rari? When private jet? When JV 100K Fiesta? We're struggling to maintain above 44. So there's some resistance between 44 and 44.5, which is the local top. Yeah, bro. Someday they're going to try to let somebody expose that truth. I mean, eventually it'll happen, but you know there's so many gatekeepers with influencers, Elon Musk, Joe Rogan. All the people you guys look up to and idolize, they're all gatekeepers of the truth. They'll give you 90% of what you want to hear, 90% facts. But trust me, there's certain topics they're gatekeeping. I can see through it a mile away. All of them. All of them. When groceries. Do you like my name? What it do? I love that. What it do? I think that stuck in my head since the Ray Charles movie Jamie Foxx played. I remember watching that a half a lifetime ago. And it's just like, what it do? And it just stuck with me. Now that's my slang I adopted. I'm all in on Bitcoin, says Alice. I'm going to chant for more money to buy more Bitcoin. I love it. Let's go. What classic air-cooled Porsche? Wanted one since I was a kid and got to ride in one at 6 years old. That's what's up. Let's go. Welcome, Sage. Bitcoin is a rocket. Lightning. Oh, Litecoin is a jet plane. Yeah, they are gatekeeping you. I know it. We see it. 100% Emilio. Real recognize real. Gatekeeping mofos. The audacity these mofos have, right? Lie to our face. So respect to the people who speak the truth. They're few and far in between. Very few, far and in between. What up? Southwest. Good to see you, fam. You preaching it up. You already know. This is how we do. Church is in session. Stream. Watch. Let's go. 44, baby. It was all a dream. Banned from social media. My name is the reason. Facts. You know how many times I've been deplatformed over the years? Before I got into crypto, I was just into exposing the truth. And yeah, heavily censored, death threats, you name it. I realized, hey, why am I trying so hard to awaken everybody when nobody even cares? Like, people will fight to the death to protect their matrix, right? And to protect their oppressors. You expose them, you're the enemy. So I realized, hey, this type of information, you got to be careful sharing it. Porsche used to be a super up Volkswagen Bug. You for real? Oh, souped up. Yeah. I remember buying Bitcoin back in 2020. Everyone saying that it was, look at it now. Yeah, I mean, people are idiots. The herd mentality. If Jim Cramer tells them Mr. Bitcoin's going down, they'll think Mr. Bitcoin's going down. No one has critical thinking anymore. Flat Earth has no end. Goes on forever. Forever. Mara has an IP address, phone number, and identity blacklist on me. If I try to create an account, they'll delete it in process of certain. Oh, wow. Mera. You mean Meta. I must think you mean Meta. JV just got to hodl and live life, love, family, and happiness. Amen. Hodl. Let's go. We're above 44. Are we going to make a move? People will look back and wish they had just got one coin. That's fact. Not even debatable. Oh, okay. The original 911 Porsche was a Volkswagen Bug motor. Wow. That was bored out and turboed. I didn't know that. Good to know. Dankness be dropping these facts. I like Porsches. I think they're classy and sexy. Friends believe financial advisor. People are idiots. Imagine hiring a financial advisor that has been taught to mislead you and teach you how to be broke with the worst investments of ever. People who ignore crypto altogether because their boss tells them it's risky, or because they're just too stupid not to see through the deception of a Jim Cramer or Peter Schiff or Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger or any of those false idols people like to praise. Wow, thank you, Passport Belcher. CryptoNewsalerts. How to truth change, get shut down, and then stop trying to talk such things on certain platforms. I respect that. I got to be very careful here on YouTube, you're right. Thanks for the reminder. Sometimes I just speak freely and I got to shut up. Certain things aren't supposed to be shared here. But on Rumble, I can say whatever I want. So make sure you're following me on Rumble for the uncensored version of JV, right? Censorship free. And thanks for sending your first super chat. I respect it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Their fees are crazy high. What fees you're referring to, Silas? Thank you for the subscribe, DM. Appreciate you. Sub, you'll get an on-screen shout out. This is the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. We're going to be live in a few hours with the news. I listen to Jim Cramer, then do the opposite. Exactly. But most people actually listen to Jim Cramer. Oh, he's the guru on TV. You know what I mean? You'd be like, Jim Cramer says it's risky to sell, so not a good time to buy. And now Bitcoin's double the price. And people are like, shit, shouldn't have listened to Jim. Should have listened to JV. Uh-oh. I figured out what Tintin last night and helped him. He was a speaker in Indonesian. Forum of an investment point of view Bitcoin, not risky. Put the money and leave it. 10 years. That's right. And thanks again for the super. Supers are much appreciated. The stream is climbing. The price is pumping. We're above 44. Let's go. Financial advisors, 1 to 2% of portfolio. Consider that over 20 years. So they're ultimately getting, I think, 20% of your investment. Kind of like an ETF. When Michael Saylor breaks it down like 100 basis points, it ends up being like 20% of your portfolio over 20 years, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But of course, the Bitcoin gains are so substantial that it would still make sense for all these big institutions to do so. But the fees are ridiculous on ETFs. You got to keep that in mind. Anybody who thinks Earth is flat has serious problems. I disagree there, FJB. I would dare to say, if you still think we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour and that the Earth is round, you are heavily deceived and you need to question your reality. And I'll leave it at that. Use Google Translate and finally got to him the info he wanted. Right on, dankness. Damn, we still going. That's right, Nuck. Nuck Choris, what'd it do? So here's some food for thought. If everything the mainstream teaches us is a lie in finance and health, Why do you believe their science? Do you know the educational system was created by the Rockefeller Foundation, I believe like 1913 or early 1900s? They still control the information. The public school system is going to miseducate you so bad, you're not even going to know what to do. You'll end up becoming a transgender. That's what they're pushing in school nowadays. Have you noticed? All the influencers, right? For real? Thanks for saying that about the earth. You're welcome. What it do? What it do? Orange Pill, what up? One advice for me about success, I am loose, bro. I don't know what you mean by that. Big pumping. Let's go. Yeah, schools are designed to make you smart enough to run the machines and keep you still enslaved. Exactly. And we're in a different age. Everything's internet and virtual now. So do you really want to go to school, get hundreds of thousands in debt, go to college, and then you can't find a job because AI replaces everything? Common sense. They should be teaching streaming and YouTubing and podcasting and making a living, not depending upon other people. They don't teach you anything regarding entrepreneurship. They prefer you to be enslaved. They don't want you wealthy, rich, independent. They want control over you because that's the only way they get what they want. They keep you enslaved by the United States dollar. You're working for it. They can print it out of thin air. Then you're paying all your dollars in taxes, inflation. You know the game. Plus the student debt. It's insane. Makes no sense. I'm glad to have dropped out of college. I was going to do traditional Chinese medicine. I started get my 2-year degree at a local community college so I can go to the institution in Tampa to study TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. But then I realized how many years it was going to take, how much in debt I was going to be. And I decided to just follow my bliss and be an entrepreneur. And it worked out pretty well. No complaints. You can find every bit of knowledge you need on the internet. Yeah, facts. Anything you want to know. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's go. Indoctrination factories, precisely facts. Preach, give us free. Amen. I dropped out of college, but then went back and finished it, not even using my degree. At least my loans are paid off. Congratulations, Nuck. And kudos to everyone who did complete it. I'm not bashing it. Just saying, wasn't for me. And there's alternative ways in today's day and age. The preach is the best part of the stream. Preach. Yes, yes. I used to watch a guy who would kind of preach, but he wasn't a pastor. And every line he would say, yes, yes, to get you to respond. So he'd say something, and then instead of yes or no, yes or yes, meaning you got to agree with me, mother. Yo, Ryan Horning, thanks for the sub. Will Bitcoin retrace? We're going to find out. F around, find out. Education is more degree. Real learning is adapting to changes. Right. I dropped out and went back. I feel like Kanye, college dropout. Shout out, yay. Hey, we gonna hit 63 subs this week? Yeah, we're gonna hit 63 subs today. How about that? Take that. Yeah, we're close. We're close. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back. And we'll probably stream for just a little bit more. Then I'm gonna start working on the podcast, but I'll be back in a bit. I miss anything, guys? It is crazy though. If I go to the bathroom, we drop a lot of the people on the stream. No sound. Got my mic. Let me know if you guys can hear me right now. Chat missed you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Earth is a donut. Homer Simpson style. Bitcoin is math. Math can be proven. Amen. Let's look at the 1 hour. We're still on the 30-second. 1 hour chart look like in 4 minutes we're going to print a new candle. So I'm going to stick around till the top of the hour. Then we're probably going to end the stream, fam. Let's see how we do on this hourly final candle. It's almost 1 o'clock here. It gives me 3 hours to prep for the pod. Just enough time to create most epic content I could pull out. Dude, if Bitcoin drops, I'll buy more. Do it. Just do it. Come on, do it. Over the top style. Let's go. When do you see a pullback? Never. It's going up forever, Laura. Define your pullback. $200 or $2,000. Everyone has a different concept of that term. You're keeping it 100. 42,000 is the new support, maybe 44. Let's see if we print a green on the hourly candle. We got 3 more minutes. Final countdown. Smash the like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Take more bathroom breaks so we can stack, right? 20 to 30% says facts. Bitcoin is a win-win. How you doing? I'm doing great. Any sleep? I got 6 hours, McLovin. Can't complain. I went to bed around 4. I woke up at almost 11, so I got some hours. 42 is the new support. What up, Bob? Qatar buying and use stare tactic. The Bitcoin community is small because I see people like McLovin on other channels. That's awesome. Say, hey, how you doing? You're right, though. Some people just want to be tuned into crypto 24/7. So when I'm not live, naturally, you're going to go somewhere else. Let me know what your other favorite channels are. I think a lot of my audience also listens to Altcoin Daily and Cryptos RS, according to my YouTube analytics. But I see it growing with the pump. What up, JV? J-Dub in the building. Man, what an epic price action we have had. There you go. British HODL's doing big things. Shout out British HODL. Paranormal-ish. Word. I'm with you on that. I like Simply Bitcoin. Nice. Good stuff. You're it, says Jim. Thank you. Thank you. Banter. Crypto banter. Crypto will end the cash, then the freedom. They can take our lives, but they can never take our biddies. Just made it, bro. Appreciate you. We've been streaming for according to my software here, 14 hours. Non-stop. 14 hours. After 12 hours, it creates a new stream on YouTube, a different link. But we've been going 14 hours. Also on Rumble, 14 hours. Putting in work. Let's go. William Wallace. Word. When Bitcoin hit 100, you'd want to buy it at 40. Could CRO pop? Chronos? Of course. Entire market's popping. You're never too late to buy Bitcoin. Let's go. Dino Strike. I haven't heard of that one. Nice. There's a lot of crypto YouTubers, cats. Buttcoin, how dare you, Keith? Wealth is for patient people. You're right. I popped up and saw no JV last night and I fell asleep. The chat said you were asleep. Yeah, I was in bed by 4-ish. I think I hopped off the stream visually at 3:30, hung around for maybe an hour on the chat, then hit the sack. Yo, if we can pump again, if the pump action continues, part 3 this evening, but we'll see. We will see. 30 seconds. This is the final 30-second countdown. We're about to get a new hourly candle. Then JV is going to end the stream, reboot the computer, and prepare for the pod. And we'll be live on the channel at 3 p.m. Eastern with the best news there is. So be prepared. I went till 6 a.m. Wow, dankness is on a different level. We had a scammer. I had to ban him. Good Lord. Pump the God candle, my boys. Here we go. What do we got? Verte, thank you for the sub, family. We just printed the hourly candle. How's it looking? Let's get it. You're very welcome, J-Dub. I would give up freedom for crypto. Well, it's because you know Bitcoin equals freedom, so it's one and the same. Damn, scamming at 6 a.m. They're relentless, these scammers. Relentless. So right now we're sitting just under 43.9. We're going to end the stream. I wish I can just stay 24/7, but I'm going to reboot the computer and prep for the pod. Don't forget, 3 p.m. Eastern, 4 hours from now. I'm sorry, 3 hours from now. We're going to be live with pod episode number 1483. We'll be sharing the latest news with Qatar, their $500 billion sovereign wealth fund, and them converting that into Bitcoin. All the latest news. I'll sleep in the afterlife, so don't worry about me, Craig. I appreciate you. Alice, I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. John, what's good, fam? Crypto Burger, I appreciate you. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the support. Thank you for joining us. New record for Crypto News Alerts. 14-hour stream for good Lord. That's pretty incredible. Yay. I'm pretty excited about that. We'll be back 3 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget it. Live on the channel. Podcast going to be lit. I look forward to it. Looking forward to seeing you all there. It's been fun. It's been a nice run for the past 14 hours. Happy to pull these all-nighters with you. I look forward to seeing you later in 3 hours on the pod. Much love, much respect. I'm out.